guys.
So in the grand tradition of us podcast lately, you're gonna hear where we're at.
And what, emotionally?
Yeah. I mean, you started with us when it was like, oh, that's not too bad, and then it was like, oh, we're worried, and then it was like, well, yeah. Well, now the depression has set in, and we are also very close to losing our minds.
Well, because we were supposed to have gotten there yesterday.
Yes. And then today we would have been going to Access and going to a beach and eating seafood and frolicking in the ocean.
And we're doing none of those things.
And I am currently sitting on my bed doing nothing.
Yeah. I ate DoorDash and laying on my bed.
Eating Cheetos.
I was eating my DoorDash on the bed.
That's the extent of where we're at.
The extent of the good time.
I'm having an amazing time. Not. Also, I've realized that I hate 99.3% of humanity.
You knew that already.
Oh, it's gone up. It was 99.1 before, now it's 99.3. The number has gone up.
Why is that?
Because I still can't get paper towel anywhere. Also, on my side hustle of DoorDash, I got a $1 tip the other day.
That
fucking
sucks.
$1.
Wow.
You know, at that point, just don't tip. At that point, just don't give me anything. Right?
That's pretty shitty.
Just don't. Like, you're a shitty human being if you do that. Like,
yeah, it doesn't, like, you know how when you go in and it automatically has like a tip highlight and she's like $3 or $4. You had to go down to get to that one.
Change that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. No.
It doesn't start out at 1.
It doesn't start at 1. It goes 2, 3, 4. No. You have to go in and put $1. Like, that's some vengeance shit right there.
That's bad. Don't do that, people.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit.
Jeffree Star gave his delivery driver $1,000 the other day for bringing him Taco Bell.
What, here's the thing. I'm not asking for $100 tips from everybody, but like $5 isn't bad. 10's great. If you could, I had somebody $40 tip. Like, that's the shit that I'm like, that is nice. That is a nice person. Like, if you can afford to do it, fucking do it.
Yep.
But if you can't, then just don't do $1. That's some fucked up shit. I'm sorry, but it's fucked up.
That's just cheap.
Yeah. And anyway, guys, we've had a hell of a week.
Every week's a hell of a week anymore.
Yeah, but last week was really bad. Last week was just really bad, guys. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing.
For what?
Anything.
Oh.
Other than the fact that there is a 2-day Wrestlemania where the card is being changed daily almost.
Well, yeah, because they're still advertising matches that they know aren't going to happen.
Well, the Roman one I kind of understand, though, because, like, apparently they had recorded, like, SmackDown, NXT, and Raw before they recorded Mania. Right? Okay. So then, I guess what happened was, like, the day they started filming Mania, Roman was like, well, if The Miz is sick, I'm not showing up. Which I don't blame him.
He said? Oh. I thought he just didn't want to go at all. Which I would.
No, it's because The Miz was sick, apparently. But I haven't heard anything else. But apparently it was The Miz was sick and he didn't want to take the risk.
But Miz went and did it sick?
I guess. I don't know. Unless that match changed and we won't know about it until Saturday or Sunday.
Which could be.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't know we don't know what the fuck's happening at all. I mean, it could be okay. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. It'll be historic. Not necessarily good.
It will definitely go down in history as a one-of-a-kind situation.
Yeah, this is a one-of-a-kind WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I don't even know the words to put into words what this is going to be. Like, is it... I don't know, guys.
I don't know whether to give them credit for doing it at this point or to look down upon them for doing it.
Well, my thought process is that AEW is just taking their show on the road. Like, just until the whole country shut down, they're just going to keep finding places to film. Apparently, they were in Georgia last night.
Well, yeah, and Georgia's getting shut down tomorrow night. So
exactly. So, because Florida shut them out, now Georgia's shutting them out, and Phoenix is shut down, so they can't come this way. California's been shut down.
Can't go to New York.
Can't go to New York, obviously, or New Jersey, or Connecticut,
or Chicago. They're Mecca. Can't go to Chicago.
Can't go there either. So, I mean, this is what I hate. I think that people are over there talking shit about the WWE still doing all this, but giving AEW credit for still doing all of it.
No, I think, yeah, they are, right? I think, see, that's what I can't decide. Like, either way, it's the same across the board. Either it's really dumb to do it, or it's really good to do it. It doesn't matter. It's not dumb for WWE and smart for the others. Like, no.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of it. Because, obviously, there's people who are asymptomatic. So, like, even if you, like, took their temperatures and all that shit, that doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this is Vince McMahon we're talking about.
But billionaire for billionaire, Tony Khan wants to make money too.
Exactly.
He's a billionaire too.
I mean, WWE's already said after the NXT after Mania, they got nothing. Like, there's no show. And they can't record anymore.
Well, they like to play repeats anyway. They'll just play replays every week.
Well, somebody said that they should show some of the documentaries from the network on there. Which I agree. I think that would be good. Or, like, show older pay-per-views. Or do, like, a vote every week. To be like, next week, what, like, what pay-per-view do you watch?
Or do, like, stuff that they've filmed, that wrestlers have filmed from home. Like,
exactly.
You can do stuff like that.
Exactly. So, I'm not necessarily... I think Vince knew that this was coming, and I think that's why he literally had them working around the clock that whole last week and a half before they shut down Florida.
Buddy is.
Well, yeah, but I feel like also with how bad Florida was, I think he knew, like, the writing was on the wall, basically. And I think at that point also, probably a lot of wrestlers weren't wanting to do it anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Just with how bad things were getting. So, I mean, at that point, it's just like, yeah.
It's whoever will show up.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people were wanting to show up. And the whole travel thing, too. Like, they're canceling flights. People are having issues traveling. Like, that doesn't help matters.
Why haven't they canceled flights anyway? I don't understand why planes are still flying that are not necessary. Mm-hmm. I get they're an essential. I get that. But at the same time, there's people on those planes that are not going for an essential purpose.
Yeah. But you can't go through and be like, well, why are you flying? Because you could lie just easily.
But you could. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like even if you shut them down, except for emergencies, even for like a week, that might be beneficial.
I mean, they're losing money anyway. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, and you know what else pisses me off? And this is not even wrestling related, but there's people, you'll love this. There's people who went on a cruise 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
And guess what? Now their boat can't dock anywhere.
Dumb.
And now 2 people died on the boat and like 20 people have it. And they're like, well, now what do we do?
Well, you can't get them to a hospital.
No! Because, like, the Coast Guard literally just pulled up next to the cruise ship and was like, well, the governor of Florida won't let you dock anywhere. And, we think it's a danger to everybody else if you dock your boat here. So then Trump was like, oh, Canada will deal with it. And Canada's like, no. It was so funny yesterday because they had a press conference and it was literally everybody passing the buck on somebody else. Like the Coast Guard saying, well, we need to talk to Trump. Trump's saying we need to talk to Canada. Canada's saying that ain't happening. The governor's saying they're not docking here. Like, so they're still out, just floating around, waiting.
Bad. That's really
waiting
bad.
around, just. And if you're my mother, you know, my mom came up with a solution to the problem.
What?
She said, if you're the Coast Guard, get like those T-shirt cannons, like, you know, like the T-shirt cannons from like football games, because we're not using them, and fill them with Z-Packs.
Oh God.
And erythromycin, and just shoot it onto the boat. And I said, well, what? How's that going to help anything? She's like, well, if a Z-Pack can't cure it, I don't know what.
Oh, Lord.
This is why my mother's not president.
This sounds like an idea Trump would have.
Yeah. I was like, please don't put that idea into the universe, please.
Z-Packs and Plaquenil. Just toss it down.
Just like, here you go. Here's some anti-malaria drug.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. I know. And I'm just like, no. Like,
they just don't have enough evidence that even does.
Exactly.
Good. Like, there's some evidence, but...
you know what, though? The best part is my mom just throws Z-Packs at him. What's that going to do?
It's so funny to me because if that is actually what works, it's just kind of funny because I get that that's for the secondary conditions like the pneumonia and stuff, but it's like Z-Packs are not that strong.
I know.
That's
why I was like, if that's the cure, was a fucking Z-Pack the whole time, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
If the Z-Pack is the cure, I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, you kept me in the fucking house and I could have just been on a Z-Pack. I don't have anything, but shit. Could have just cured it with a Z-Pack. Which I told my mom, no, that's probably not the cure. The Z-Pack's probably not it. Just not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. Not giving medical advice to anybody, but I'm assuming the Z-Pack is not it.
No, that's for, like I said, the pneumonia or whatever that comes with it. Supposedly the antiviral part is supposed to treat it, but I don't know. I just feel like there's not enough evidence yet. There is some, but I just don't feel like it's enough. It's not enough to be screaming it everywhere, because then people are gonna start fucking hoarding azithromycin, yeah, and Plaquenil. Like, no, we don't need to do that.
Well, they're already trying.
Oh yeah, they are definitely.
Which is hilarious.
I saw this article this pharmacist wrote somewhere that said that he had dentists calling it in for like their whole families, And he's like, no. And he's like, no, I'm not feeling this. No dentist writes Plaquenil. Like, no. Absolutely not.
You know what's hilarious? Is people just think that, like, anti-malaria drug, you just walk up to the pharmacy, you're like, hey, I need some anti-malaria drug. Can you just give it to me? Like, people, like, I don't understand the stupidity of people. Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't. Like, that's just am I missing something? Did something come down that says you just walk up to a pharmacy and say, hey, I need this. Just give it to me.
This is not Mexico.
Yeah. I don't think Mexico has any either, so
no, but Mexico you can buy it over the counter.
Yeah, no. I don't think they have anti-malaria drug though. I think
so. You can. I think you can, to be honest.
Really?
I think so.
Okay, well, we're not giving anybody any ideas, and there's no ideas, there's no no. We're not doing that. I'm putting it out there because we're not giving any medical advice to anybody. Don't go to Mexico. The border's closed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
hi guys, it's Nikki, and we have moved to Anchor Podcast. Now, what we like about Anchor is Anchor gives us everything in one place, and it's free. You don't have to spend $15 a month on getting subpar service when you could get everything in one place for free. What I like about it too is you could actually get creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right in the app. Now, this doesn't change how your podcast is distributed. You can hear it everywhere, such as Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and more. And it makes everything easy for monetization, even if you don't have a ton of listeners. So if you're interested, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
I going back to Wrestlemania, now that we've talked about anti-malaria drugs, Wrestlemania. It's either going to be the biggest shit show disaster in the world, or it might just be that big of a disaster that I'm entertained.
You know, Raw was good. Was it Raw? Yeah. Where they had all the promos the other night. Yeah, it was good. The promos were all really good. Edge was good. Owens was good. And who was the other one?
Edge, Owens, Taker.
Yep. We were all good.
Seriously, that's just the funniest. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards that this is just going to be such a disaster that it might be, like, funny. Like, I'm not taking it seriously.
Like, no, but you know what sucks so bad is there's so many matches that would have actually been really good.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
I mean, Edge and Orton especially. I keep thinking about that one. Like, not that I don't think they won't do a good job. They will, but
all I gotta say is it might be a good thing that the Firefly Funhouse is not a serious match.
That's true.
Might be a good thing for that one.
They have more creative liberty.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go through the match card.
Do we know which is which night?
No, I don't think so. This is what's officially advertised. Yeah. Okay, before I do that though, Corey Graves just bought Carmella flowers, and guess what the card says? Thank you for not killing me and burying me under the septic tank. They've been in quarantine too long. Okay, let's start. Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre. How do you feel about this match?
I thought Drew would win the whole time. I still think Drew will win, but it's not going to be near. Heyman will help. Heyman will help make it somewhat entertaining, for sure. And they work well together.
And did we see that promo Drew did in the hills of Scotland?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? If this match sucks, that is the one thing that we got out of this. He's out there lifting boulders in his tights. And I'm going, all right.
His thighs are steel, all right.
Oh, steel, titanium.
Mm. It was shot very well. It was very nice.
It was like a movie. I felt like I was watching a Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm. He could be a good Thor, actually.
He could. He really could, even though Thor is like Norse. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We could just watch him do anything.
Uh-huh.
It's just anything. What does he want to do? He wants to go make food. That's great.
Yeah, I'm still going to go Drew.
Yeah, I'm going to go Drew. But I'm still just wondering how this is happening. This, you know what? That's just my feeling for all of it. Goldberg versus person to be determined.
Oh God. Well, we all think it's Strowman, right?
Yeah. I mean, who I want, Matt Riddle. Who I think it's gonna be, Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
part of me wonders though, did they put Braun out just to like throw us off the trail?
I mean, he's pretty hated right now.
He is. People are really mad at Braun because, you know, he pulled a Seth Rollins and talked about his bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I think he was worse than Seth, actually.
You know what though? Here's my thought on this is Braun I think is just stupid and ignorant. Seth was on the indies and lived that life.
Well, I don't see Seth saying that, yeah. To that extent.
Yeah. I do think Braun is stupid and ignorant though, and apparently he feels very bad about it because everybody backstage who was on the indies gave him a piece of their minds.
Good.
Yes.
Where'd you read that?
I've read it on a couple websites, actually. I think Meltzer reported it, even though who knows what Meltzer knows anymore. So I don't know what I'm thinking. I mean, good for Roman for not showing up. That was a good move, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Like, that's the thing is, I'm thinking like, they'll keep the title on Goldberg.
I think that's what they'll do. Especially if it's Strowman.
Yeah. I feel like that'd just be out of nowhere if they like
gave it to some random.
Gave it to Braun just to give it to Braun kind of a thing. Especially when Braun literally could have gotten it from how many people?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he's had 37,252 chances and failed each one. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's the exciting thing is a lot of this, I don't know. Like, that's I'm true. Not sure. So I mean, that's exciting.
There's been stuff that there's not been any build to in weeks, so.
Yeah. But it's exciting to not know. Like, usually we're like, yeah, it's that. Yeah. Yep. This, I'm like, I really don't know.
That's true.
I'm gonna
say Goldberg.
My only thing is Goldberg actually gonna stick around?
No, but they're wanting Roman to get it off of him, so.
Yeah. But could they technically do Strowman and Roman again? That's
I'd rather say Goldberg and Roman. That's sad.
All Okay, I'm gonna go Goldberg, I guess.
It'll be a short match regardless.
Oh yeah. Well, he can't go longer than 4
I know.
minutes. So yeah. Edge and Randy.
Edge.
I'm gonna go Edge, but I think there's gonna be something crazy happening.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna culminate to something.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be just like, oh hey.
But I don't know what. So that's I don't know.
Yeah.
Another I don't know.
I don't know. Cena and Bray in the Firefly Slaughterhouse.
Bray.
I'm gonna go Bray.
But I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I'm excited for that actually. Because honestly, you could do anything. And it is not in the Performance Center or Full Sail.
Right.
It could be anywhere. Yeah. So I think that it's going to be Bray, but I feel like there's going to be a lot. I mean, I booked it last episode. So if you want to hear my booking of it, you can listen to the last episode. But apparently everybody is on the same wavelength with puppets and the evolution.
By the way, you booked this before it was announced.
Yeah, guys, I booked this 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, just saying. Hold on. Just saying. Anyway, but yeah, I think I was right.
I think so too.
Also, Abby, my homegirl, was, they used her as the Abby's ready for WrestleMania. I'm like, yeah. Because who named the puppets? I did. Anyway. Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch.
It better be Shayna.
Oh my God, it better be Shayna. I'm sorry, but I cannot fucking do this with Becky anymore. It is crazy because a year ago, I was like, all team Becky. Now, I'm like, oh.
She's too much.
Like, she's not even... She's like caricature of the night Nia punched her in the face. She's just a parody of that.
That's true.
Yeah. Also, I think there could be in something after the match. Somebody coming back, maybe? Just saying.
Rousey?
Nia.
Oh.
Nia Jax. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. I'm gonna go Rhea. I don't think Charlotte's going to NXT. So this match, originally Dana Brooke was announced for this match, but she's under quarantine now, I guess. So, Bailey, the Ultimate Karen, versus Lacey Evans versus Tamina. Just
because she will show up, basically.
Because she's there. Because she's Tamina. Naomi versus Sasha Banks.
Sasha.
See? I actually don't think so. That's not where I'm going with this. I think that Sasha will cost Bailey and Lacey will get the pin. And I hate Lacey, but I feel like the writing's on the wall.
That's possible.
Because
Sasha has been throwing shade on Lacey.
It'll lead up to SummerSlam, hopefully SummerSlam. It's Sasha versus Bailey.
I could see that.
Hopefully SummerSlam if we're back in business.
I doubt it, but
Survivor Series.
That's probably a better goal.
Survivor Series. The Undertaker versus AJ Styles had a Boneyard match.
Is that supposed to be a casket match? A buried alive match? What is it?
I think so, but I feel like they don't want to say that because, there's people dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that might be why. But yeah.
You think Michelle will show up?
I don't know. And this is sad. Like, I would have, if somebody told me a year ago that this was going to happen, I would have been like, yeah, that sounds good. Now that it's happening, not so much.
I think it's, again, one that would have really benefited from a crowd. And
yeah. Also, I wonder, what role will Aleister Black have in this?
What taker are we going to get?
See, I'm hearing multiple takers. I'm hearing that they could pull kind of like I booked Cena, where there's an evolution of takers.
In the match? Throughout the match? Okay.
Well, because it's pre-taped and it's not there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's in a boneyard.
They could have, or a bar, or a graveyard, or Vince's backyard. I don't fucking know where. Somewhere. A field.
What's her name's house? The tiger lady.
Yeah, Carol Baskin's house. Fucking yeah. Carol. Could be at her house. I don't know. I don't know where this is at. For all we know, there's a boat where they did this. I don't know though. So yeah, I'm
gonna say AJ though.
I'm gonna go AJ, and maybe this is it for Taker.
I think Michelle may be there. Michelle may be there though. Michelle may end up costing it if Michelle's there.
Well, part of me, but here's my other thought process is like, what role does Aleister Black play?
It's true.
And is this the long-awaited handoff for Taker?
Is Aleister showing up though?
Oh yeah.
He strikes me as the type that would quarantine himself.
Oh no, he was on Raw.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He literally was on Raw.
I don't remember. It all rolls together.
Plus Zelina's there too, so they're good. They're good. They're there. Kevin Owens versus the man who thinks he's Jesus, Seth Rollins.
I hope it's Kevin. God, I hope it's Kevin. It'll probably be Seth, though. I'm going to say Seth, even though that's not what I want.
I'm sorry. I can't take him seriously.
I know, it's horrible. That hair is horrible.
Yeah, I can't. He looks like...
coat.
Yeah, he's walking around in his coat.
He's like Joseph with a Technicolor leather jacket.
Saying he's Jesus. And
it's a no for me.
It's a big no for me. But like, you know what? Here's the thing: is at least he's being honest with himself about how horrible he is. And also, I don't think Jesus would approve.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no. So that, you know what? Maybe that was strike 3 for I'm gonna ruin WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kevin. I might regret this, but I'm gonna go Kevin because I feel like he's already lost a lot at WrestleMania.
I hope it's Kevin.
I'm gonna go Kevin. I might be wrong, but you know what? I need a little bit of hopefulness in my life to, the next one, which might be the best technical match of the whole damn show. Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan.
It will be good.
I feel like that might technically be the best match. And guess who? You got all really good wrestlers at ringside, too. You got Drew Gulak. You got Shinsuke Nakamura. You got Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
The gang's all here. Literally, the list.
Can we get one of them on commentary? Can we get Shinsuke on commentary?
Yes, please. And he could just tell people, I don't speak English. And you know what I'd do? I'd go, best part of the pay-per-view. Yep, show's over. Guess what? We had our WrestleMania moment. Literally, this is like if somebody said, who are the best technical wrestlers on the whole roster? And they'd be like, oh yeah, Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro. Well, guess what? They're all in this match, guys. But 3 of them aren't wrestling. They're just standing there.
Maybe they'll be entertaining, though.
Oh, I hope so. Cesaro might have his cowbell or his, black card because he's a billionaire. Yeah, just saying.
Cesaro should just save the world.
He should. He should.
Why hasn't he got a cure for this yet?
He might have it. He might have the cure. And he's just like, I can't let this get out. Because if I let this get out, every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry and Trump will come after me and ask me for the cure. And I can't do that. A match that was just changed Monday.
Who was gonna win or no?
Huh?
Did we tell you who we thought? Oh
no, we didn't.
I say Sammy.
I'm gonna go Sammy retains, but I feel like there's gonna be some shenanigans.
Yep,
obviously. But it will be a technically good match. I don't think it's gonna be a squash by any means. The Street Profits versus Angel Garza and a very, very attractive man, Austin Theory.
The Street Profits is totally useless match. Totally.
But we can look at him at least.
We can.
We'll just
what they should do? They should get rid of Angel Garza and wait till Andrade as well, and then just have Andrade and Austin.
Yeah.
That would be a nice looking duo.
If we're not gonna do that, how about the Street Profits sit in the crowd with their cups having their party and Austin Theory just stands in the ring. Just talks. I like that idea.
Or works out.
Or
he can teach everybody at home workout routine.
Yeah. He can teach us. I'm not going to do it, but he could teach us all about it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, look at him go. Look at him go. I'm going to go Street Profit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a big moment for Austin Theory. He was only signed in August, and now he's on WrestleMania. So, this is a big moment. The Usos versus the New Day versus
hopefully Miz and Morrison.
Maybe Miz and Morrison.
I think it would be really good if it is everybody there. Because ladder match, right?
Yeah. I mean, let me tell you guys. Prior to the illness, I would have said this might be the new TLC matches between these 3. This could have been like the new TLC. Now, I don't know how they're going to do this.
I think the matches with more than 2 people, I think that just like how the Sammy and Daniel Bryan match will benefit from the extra people, I think the fact that there's more than 2 people in this, they will find a way to make it entertaining. Especially you have Big E with his comedy and everything.
I just got an idea. You know who can take the Miz's spot?
Who?
Cesaro! What? I feel like
he could.
He could. He very well could. Why not? He's a heel. They were friendly, John Morrison and that crew, the Artist Collective. So why not? Oh my God, what if I'm a psychic?
It's possible if Miz left.
Girl, if Cesaro comes out, I'm going to be like, I fucking called it. See, I know more than just the Firefly Funhouse match. I'm going to go, if this match even happens, the way that it is, I'm going to go the Usos. If it happens the way it's supposed to happen. If it doesn't happen the way it's supposed to happen, they might just keep the title on John Morrison and maybe Cesaro.
I think it's going to be keeping the title on Morrison.
Yeah. The only other thing I could think of is they strip the titles off Miz and Morrison and make it New Day versus the Usos in a ladder match.
Could do that.
And if they do that, it'd be the Usos.
Sure. Yeah.
If not, I feel like they're going to keep they're going to keep the titles on John Morrison. somehow. But I don't know how they're going to do it.
We don't know.
Cesaro was a good choice, though. Just
Mhm.
if you're listening. Oh, wait, it was already recorded. Never mind. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Asuka, and the newlywed Kairi Sane, who's been celebrating with her husband their wedding, which they got married last month. Good time to get married, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
I think Alexa and Nikki.
I don't know, because Asuka's so entertaining.
I know, but I think they'll give it to her.
Yeah, I think Alexa and Nikki, but yeah. This match, I don't know if this next match is happening, because the last thing I heard was Franklin Roberto Lashley, Bobby Lashley, is under quarantine because he went to South Africa.
I thought he had a fever.
Well, they said he had a low grade fever, but he had traveled to South Africa too, so they said, not happening. So
I don't think it's happening. I mean, it wasn't even that important anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know why it's there.
Who was he wrestling? I don't remember who he was wrestling.
Aleister Black.
Oh yeah. Why?
Literally the description here says, much like the Raw Tag Team title match, this showdown was announced out of nowhere. That's on CBS Sports too. This isn't like a dirt sheet. This is CBS Sports saying it. Is it happening? I mean, if it happens, I'm going Aleister. If it doesn't happen,
I don't think it's happening.
If it doesn't happen, Aleister needs to go to that Taker match and do some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
Another match where I don't know if this is happening after SmackDown because he was thrown off the stage. Elias versus King Corbin.
That's another who cares match. I'm gonna go Corbin.
Well, here's the thing: is like it's not so much a who. I mean, it kind of is a who cares because the build sucked. But like before the empty arenas, it was actually something I was looking forward to because I thought it was going to be good. But like after, not so much. So I feel like it's going to be Elias if it happens, but Gronk and Mojo are going to have a hand in the decision. Or, idea. Elias can't do it, and Mojo Rawley is entered into the match against Baron Corbin. And if that happens, what are we going to do, Jen?
Scream.
Wonderful!
It's fabulous.
It's fabulous. Wonderful, fabulous, amazing, breathtaking, genius decision. I mean, Jen will be definitely watching the match with heavy interest. And I will be going, well, that's interesting.
Not in the outcome. I don't care about the outcome.
Yeah, you should watch Mojo and Baron. You've had many thoughts about that. So, Mojo versus Baron is a match we've looked forward to.
It'd be very weird.
It would be very
just
strange.
In general, because they're very different. To be very weird.
It would be very strange, but guess what? That's okay. That's okay, because we're just going to sit there and go, now what? And then what happens? I mean, think about it. That's a whole lot of man between those two.
It is.
It's a whole lot of man. Yeah.
Testosterone.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the one to step in between those two. And finally, the match that everybody's hearts have been waiting for. Otis versus Dolph Ziggler.
I don't even understand what's happening.
You know what I think's going to happen? I talked about this on the Bust Open show. Yeah. What if, just go with me on this one. what if right before the match happens, Sonya and Mandy are backstage, and Mandy's like, I still wonder about that text message. Because I didn't send a text message, and I don't know what that's about. And Sonya's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, trying to play it off. And then Sonya's phone beeps. Like, right after she says it. And Mandy's like, who is that? And she's like, oh, it's nobody. And it pans around, and the phone says Dolph Ziggler. And it says, hey, the plan worked. And Mandy's like, no, give me your phone. Like, I want to see your phone. She's like, no. And then finally, like, she takes it out of her hand and looks, and she's like, what plan? What are you talking about? And then the match happens, and Mandy runs down to the ring and kicks Dolph right in the balls. And then we have a Macho Man and Elizabeth moment with Mandy and Otis.
That would be perfect.
It would. It would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I would cry. He puts her on his shoulder, and I'm just like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it all along. Tell me you did not just get chills. I got chills.
Do you think that's what's going to happen, though?
Huh?
Do you think that's what's going to happen, though?
No, I don't trust them to write emotional programming.
They did pretty good for a while with it.
They did. And then all of a sudden the Dolph thing happened, and everybody was like, man. I think Otis will win. I think they're going to give everybody the payoff they need.
What if Tucky turns on Otis, though?
Oh, God, no. My heart can't take that.
Might.
The only other thing I could think of is what if Mandy comes out and kicks Otis in the balls?
I doubt that would happen. What if Sonya comes in and does something? And Mandy looks at sees how mean she's being.
That she's a mean person and a bad friend.
And then, like, it comes out, she's, then, like, she just starts, like, trying to make excuses, and then, like, the whole story just kind of comes out. It's possible.
And then we all sit there and go, we knew it all along. You dirty pirate hooker. I had to throw that in somewhere because, pirates and such.
Oh, man.
I still think Otis will win.
I think so, too.
Somehow. And then we'll all just sit there and go, yep. He did it for himself. Plus, Otis has shirts and shit, and Dolph doesn't have any shirts. So, just throwing it out there,
Good point.
I don't see a new Dolph Ziggler shirt. Do people want a Dolph Ziggler shirt? But speaking of shirts, Adam Cole has a new shirt, and it is the shirt we wanted all along, Jen.
I know.
Tampa Bay Bay. Do we buy it? Like, what do we do?
But what would we do with it?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying, do we do it?
I don't think so. But
see, I have to get the Bray and Cena one because I have the one from 30. So I need the one, like, the new one, right?
You do need that one.
Yes. I do. And I have the Orton and Bray one. And then, he had those other WrestleManias where he got squashed. But you know what? I have all the ones he had a shirt for, so I'm going to need this one. Right?
Yes.
Right. Oh, they got a tank top, though. I wouldn't mind an Undisputed Era tank top. Could have wore that in Tampa. Also, the Iconics. What's going on?
I don't know. It's sad.
It is very sad. I feel like Billy's depressed. I feel like Peyton's just trying to work out and do her TikToks.
It's so funny. She should have quarantined with them.
I know, she should have. But now she's all alone. At home. Playing her video games just like, I got nobody.
Aww.
That's not fair. She was over there the other day, though.
Oh, was she?
That's what Peyton said, but I didn't see anything. I think she went over there. or they dropped by or something. Which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's very sad, guys. I don't know what to expect. We're gonna make the most out of it, but yeah.
I think, we were talking earlier about, I think I'm going to make a seafood boil one night because we were going to have that. And I found a recipe for making them in little packets in your oven.
There you go.
So I'm going to have that one night, and then the other night probably pizza.
Yeah. I'm going to get something from DoorDash one night. I don't know what I want yet. Oh, Nothing But Cakes is open? Oh, I might need that. It's cake, but I might need it. I feel like it's if there was ever a time for cake, this is it.
And they're good too.
It is. Oh my god.
The red velvet one especially.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna be like 7,000.
I'm gonna be fat when it's over, though, so it's okay. Everyone's gonna be fat.
I'm gonna be 7,000 pounds.
So is everyone else.
Except for those people doing the workouts.
Gosh, I wish I was one of those people.
Yeah, no. I tried to do one, and I was like, that's just a lot of work. I don't have time for that. That's too much work. And to think I was thin before this. I've been living in leggings and yoga pants.
I was thin-ish before this.
Seriously, this is bad. Guys, we were going to be dressed as the Iconics. Probably meeting them.
We were going to Wrestlemania tonight.
We were going to Wrestlemania tonight. I was going to wear those leather pants that fit before, and now they probably don't. I was going to get drunk in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been drinking all day, though.
We were going to go to Hooters.
We were going to go to Hooters, and then Bray said he was going to move the match to Hooters, so then we were really going to Hooters, and now there's no Hooters to go to.
Oh.
This blows. This blows. I was going to be, today was my day drinking day. I was going to drink at the beach and then go home and take a shower and get ready for Access and then go to Access and then leave and then get drunk at Wrestlemania. So many White Claws. So many White Claws.
What's the next match?
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
I thought there was more than that.
Not according to CBS Sports. That's it. I mean, that was like 16, though, that we went
Was
through.
it? It didn't seem like that many.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah.
Oh. So they're going to do 8 and 8, I guess?
Yeah. It's going to be 4 hours each night. So, according to the network, it's 4 hours each night. It might have a little run over, but about 4 hours each night. Right? Not bad. Not bad.
I need a massage. There's no massage places open.
No.
I need my hair done. There's nowhere to get my hair done here.
I'm going to try to help her with that.
I'm going to try to dye it by myself, guys. I'm scared.
Guys, I've been doing it for years and never had a problem. So
yeah, well,
as long as you don't pick like a weird ass color, you'll be fine.
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna pick my hair color, but
no, I'm just saying, as long as you're not like trying to make it drastic.
No, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do exactly what I have.
You're not gonna be like the bitches who are like, I want to bleach my hair.
No. This ain't the time for that.
Yeah, those are the people who end up with orange hair.
Yeah, no. I do want to go back to darker, but I'm going to keep it this color for right now.
Yeah, for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to box color for a minute.
Oh, man. At least I got my nails done before this happened.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Got my toes and my fingers done.
Oh, breaking news. The governor of Florida says he thinks that the virus got really bad at the Super Bowl in February.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? You know what? I feel like I've said, oh my god, what the fuck, like at least 7 times a day as of late.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more than usual. Like now I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but I totally am surprised at a lot of shit. Anyway, guys, I don't know what to think of any of this. Like,
well, nobody does. So.
Nobody does. And then after Mania, we only have 1 Raw and 1 NXT, and then there's nothing. So
weird.
It's very weird. I don't know what to think. Like, at this point. There's no end in sight.
Nope.
So, yeah.
I imagine it will get extended again pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're already at April 30th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be buying some action figures, I think.
To do what?
I can have my own matches.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, they're coming out with a Firefly Funhouse set. I can have all the puppets. I'll have a puppet show.
Oh my god. Be like crank yankers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guess what? It would be fucking entertaining, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get so Ringside Exclusive, which does has action figures. They're coming out with an exclusive Firefly Funhouse set. And hold on, let me see if it'll show.
Oh, nice.
And it's got all the puppets. Even Vince, I can make him say dirty things. I'm planning on it. And then I'm getting this one too. Look at this one. Hold on.
I can't see it.
Trying to get it to work. I'm showing her on my... I'm just going to send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
Because he keeps rotating. Here. It looks really cool. And I might take it out of the box to play with it. That sounded dirty. That sounded raunchy. I don't know. Maybe I'll get that one and then like one other one and the puppets and I'll make my own show. Oh my god, I could get Dr. Thugonomics. We can keep this thing going. What do you think, Jen?
You could.
Should I just keep this thing going?
Why not? Nothing else to do.
There's nothing else to do, so we might just keep the thing going. Yeah, we could get a Pete Dunne and a Matt Riddle and have the Broserweights. They can cheer him on.
Aw, cute.
It'll be like, yes. And I'll be like, yeah. And we'll just make it happen. Like, just think, guys. My show would be so much better because I can have, like, naughty language.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's going to stop me from saying fuck on my show? Nobody.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Like, think about it, guys. We can make some crazy shit happen. You know what? We'll get the Iconics, too. The Iconics can somehow be involved.
How many are you going to get?
I don't know. I could get the Iconics now because it's at Target. Get those at
Is that
Target.
an essential purchase?
That is an essential purchase. They can't tell me it's not. I'd be like, listen, it is called I'm trying to entertain myself in these trying times. I don't know, but I think my brother needs to get this shirt that says Working Man Otis.
Oh my gosh.
He loves Otis. They have a Tucky one too, but we all know the Otis one's going to sell out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who wants to be the Tucky? Nobody wants to be the Tucky. No offense to Tucky. I like Tucky, but nobody wants to be the Tucky. Right?
No, because everybody wants Mandy, so no.
Well, I wouldn't be Otis just to be Mandy. I just like the food. Listen, I am an undercover fat girl, so you know
don't
what?
think Tucky doesn't eat a lot?
But have you seen the food that Otis makes, though? He's a very good cook.
Oh, okay.
If that did not sway Mandy, I don't know what will. That man makes a lot of good food. He made a freaking seafood boil. He's made those before. He's got the pot to do it too. What else did he make? He makes all this food. He makes pizzas. The guy is, I mean, if anything, he would cook you a good meal, just like Baron Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just like Baron Corbin. He would make you a good meal. Right now he's grilling chicken breast for his pasta that he's making.
Who?
Otis.
Oh.
He's making pasta and grilled chicken for dinner. I mean,
and
who
I'm
wants
sitting
to be
here looking at the Trader Joe's reviews Instagram. Food at Trader Joe's. Oh gosh.
Did you see what Baron made the other night?
Oh my god, they have cheesecake cones. Almond Florentine cones filled with creamy cheesecake.
Oh god, Baron made some good food the other night. See, guys, we're really fat girls underneath it all.
I am kind of fat, to be honest.
Right, yeah. I mean, Jen's only just seeing from, like, belly button up. And even then, the bottom part's just not. And I'm wearing leggings to hold it in. So really, at this point, like, it's all an illusion.
Okay, all this food. Everything but the bagel ciabatta rolls.
We're hungry.
Oh my god, you know how good a turkey sandwich would be on that? Or a chicken sandwich.
That would sound good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Trader Joe's is still open here.
And it's still open here, too. It's just a long drive for me.
Too bad you're not in Phoenix. It's right down the street, about 15 minutes.
I might have to go tomorrow.
We'll take a drive.
I might.
You know what? I will tell you right now. I have found that taking a drive is the most therapeutic thing you could do lately.
That's true.
And gas is cheap, so then it's really therapeutic. You know what? Sam's Club, $1.99.
I filled up my whole tank for like 19 something today. Not bad.
Good. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we'll be on Twitter. Talking during the 2-day shit show disaster that is WrestleMania. If you'd like to join us, feel free.
I think everyone will be on Twitter.
Yeah, we'll all be on Twitter. It'll be a good time. It'll be a very good time. I've already picked out my outfit for both nights.
I haven't.
Outfit? Yeah, it consists of leggings and a wrestling shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't worn jeans in like 2 weeks.
I've been wearing scrubs and pajama pants.
I've just been wearing leggings and yoga pants for like.
And I wore a romper today around the house, and that's it.
Yeah, I might be joining the romper life here in a little bit.
They're comfortable.
I got a pajama romper. It's happening. I'm just gonna walk around and be like, well, this is all you're getting. I'm just gonna wear this, dogs. And they'll just be like, I don't care. Feed me. Yeah. But I went to the store today and got some food, so we'll have something.
There you go.
Even though the grocery stores are marking up the prices, but you know, that's none of my business.
Oh man.
Isn't it bullshit?
It is.
It is. Anyway, guys, I don't know what is gonna happen. I wish I knew the answers to tell everybody, but I don't. You know what? I'm only excited about a couple matches, if I'm gonna be honest.
But we're all bored as hell.
We're all bored as hell, so it's gonna be entertaining. Like, the entertainment value is real low right now for everything, so like I feel like it'll step up for that. But the actual excitement at this moment is very, very low. Like, there's only probably 2 matches that I'm like, that's gonna be like if these two matches weren't on there, I'd probably be like, I'll watch it later.
No, you wouldn't, because there's something to do.
That's true. It is something to do. If it was live, I would be excited for then. And that's only Cena and Bray and Edge and Orton.
Yeah.
That's about it. And Edge and Orton, it's just like, I kind of wonder, are they going to use Jeff Hardy? Like, what's going to happen there? That's what I want to know.
We shall find out.
Also, the only thing that has me excited about the Goldberg match is who's going to replace Roman. I'm like, who knows?
I think it's Strowman. That's why
I think it's Strowman, but then I'm like, what if it's a fucking plan and that's not who it is? Like, what if it's Jeff Hardy? I just keep saying Jeff Hardy. I just want to see Jeff Hardy. That's kind of just where it's at.
He may pop up. Who knows?
What if it's Baron?
What if Jeff Hardy goes against Goldberg?
What if Jeff Hardy goes against Goldberg? What year are we in? It's 2003 again. We're just gonna do that. What if a miracle happens and it's Matt Riddle? Again, a miracle happening. But what if it is?
I'd be entertained.
Oh, I'd be thoroughly entertained. Just with Riddle going, bro, and he's like, I'm not your bro. Bro, you don't gotta be like that, bro. And he's like, I'm not your bro. Like that right there. Gold. Print the money.
Oh gosh. Well, we will be around.
We will be around. Commenting on whatever this is. Yeah. That's all I can say. Whatever this is, we'll be around. Yeah. Yeah. Next week we get Takeover on the 8th. And then after that, this show's gonna get real entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Because we won't have a ton to talk about. So we might just make it all about ourselves. What?
We can do that.
We can do that. We're just going to have to figure out what the fuck to talk about.
We'll figure it out.
Or try to get some guests. So if you want to see any guests who are not in the WWE or AEW, because I'm not going to anybody's media relations department at a time like this, let us know. I don't know who we could get. I don't have much of a pool. So I don't know. Let us know. Otherwise, you're just going to hear about us and our lives. Because
or lack thereof.
Yeah. I'll be like, well, I looked out the window today. Looked again. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to have to find some stuff to talk about. Eventually. But until then, I hope you all enjoy WrestleMania for whatever it is. Good, bad, ugly. So bad that it's funny. Whatever it is. And we'll talk about it next week.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else. This sucks. We should have been at Tampa. I should have been meeting Bray Saturday.
I know.
And I still had no clue what I was going to say.
Well, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. But not a good thing. I feel like once I got up there, I would have had something.
Probably.
I would have had like the perfect lines. Because literally, this podcast isn't scripted. If I had to write a script for this, it would be shit. But you know what? When that freaking record button turns on, we're on. I'm better thinking on my toes anyway. Yeah, so anyway.
Bye, guys.
Saturday, pour one out for my hopes and dreams because, they're gone.
Yeah,
and until then, watch WrestleMania. Join us on Twitter. Don't talk about how you like AEW and I don't, and fuck you. Because if that's the case, I'm going to get really angry because I'm stuck inside this house.
Oh, God.
But until then, bye.
Bye.